Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to the Who's of That Indie. Today's indie being Songs of SYX. SYX, not SIX. Basically a cross between RimWorld and a massive empire. You start off with a few dwarfs and end up with thousands. So it's very, very, very early. Like, it's actually got a release date of Early Access 2020, but there is a free alpha download in the links below, as always. But Songs of SYX is basically a city builder, empire builder game with dwarfs. Now, arrived in here, King, so we're just going to start off. So as you can see, it's a pretty interesting style. Very basic, there'll be a lot of placeholder stuff. Now, this is my little throne. As you can see, got some food, got some resources stored away. Got a load of little dwarfs just running around. There's lots Brocrete, there's Leash Weedle. Now, how it works is, you go here, you start putting stuff down. So I'm going to quickly put down a building. Now, you can have stone, wood, or like fine. You can build walls yourself, you can build roofs yourself, and you can also build a full-on thing. So we're going to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And to here. And this is going to be our storage building. So each of these bits here, that's a wall. This entire area is going to be roofed, and these areas are open doorways. Like I said, you can just build it yourself if you want to, but these are open doorways. You can seal them up, put in doors, stuff like that. And your dwarfs, will go in and do what they need to do. Now, let's just zoom out. This is the map. This is my little base. This is the city map. Let's just go this way. And then this way. As you can see, the map is massive. There is a GIF of the combat. I don't know if the combat is in the alpha, but there's a GIF of the combat where there is literally maybe 1,000 or 2 units trying to mass murder each other. I've lost my little village. There it is. So you can get quite big. There is also a world map. So this is the world view. Our vision is to have this full of cities, kingdoms, camps, villages, forts, trade caravans, armies on the march, etc. This is where you'll conduct trade, diplomacy, and conquest. And most you can do is found a new city. So here, this little square here is my city. Zoom out. This is the world map with storms and everything. Not much to look at, but as you can see up here, also bloody massive. So imagine this full of things like Dwarf Fortress. Back to our city. So we need right now to carry on going. So yeah, there's a lot of things you can do in this game. Not too many things are currently fully active, but a lot of things are currently planned. Like there is a combat mode, you can build a professional army, torch, you can do all sorts of things. So let's build some farms. It did say farms are important. Where are they? There we go. Let's do an 8x8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8x8 there of vegetables, 42% fertility. Let's just figure out where I can put them. Okay, cancel. So I'm going to do them over here. Put another building down here. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Okay, there we go. It's going to have farms over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you use obviously food to actually plant these things. That is much better. 92% perfect. So we're going to have farms down here, food down here, and stuff like that. So we'll be needing wood and stone, which you can harvest. There's also a mountain up top, as you may have noticed as we're looking around. Up here, there is a water down south, and we'll steadily keep on building, expanding, and growing. But first of all, you can also just target specific resources, like we can get rid of wood, rock and all that. We can also put down industry buildings like this, which will just clear out all the trees. We're going to have you specifically do that, and you do that there. Oops, that will get me wood. But yeah, we need to get the food up and running, so let's make sure this is fine. Because food will slowly go down. As you can see, it's going to take a little while. Got 2 people over here. So employed people are just people doing other jobs. Like anyone who isn't employed. Population of 10. So I had 14 last time. Anyone who isn't employed will just help build stuff. As you can see, things are going on nicely. Let's actually have you turn to only one. Actually, have you none right now? There we go. We need to get food up and running. As you can see, it's going along. The ceiling needs to be done. Once that is done, they can start actually doing food. As you can see. Because you need a lot of food. Because our people are going to eat a lot of things. An awful lot of things. Look at that. There we go, the farms are going down. Food should be okay. Summary mini-map will be fine. Well, first day of summer. The first year of the first age. Second day of summer. So as you can see, there's a day and night cycle. But how you do this is basically you have rooms. Like we're going to be building a... So you need feasting halls, dormitories, bathhouses, lavatories and graveyards. Right now, of course, we need to actually get a storage down. This will be our storage room. Crates. Yeah, okay, crates. Let's see, cycle through. Let's have this one. There, and confirm it. We can add more stuff in later. Actually, stone and wood are going to start pouring in. Until you cut things down, we need to get food up and running. Food is significantly important. Okay, there we go, look at that. So our workers will now be working the fields. Only 66% efficiency. Oof. That's because they're not working, they're currently doing over there. So yeah, we're going to have 6 of our 10 people over on the farms. So we should have 2 people spare not doing anything. That's fine. Okay, this I'd like to have food stored in it. Like that. Immigration rumours spread about a good and just ruler who seems to know how to get things done. How to get things done. Okay, so now we'll get random people. As you can see, a load of peasants just arrived. Oh, that's a lot of peasants. So yeah, people will slowly arrive over time. You start building more things. Bedrooms, maybe? It's a 7 by 7. That's not good for me. I'm thinking of destroying that bit up there, because you can't build on the open areas. Damn, I keep doing that. So let's seal you up top. There we go. Actually have beds put in. Okay, can't do it there. So there and there. That gives me... Yeah, it gives me enough. Okay, do that. The dormitory. So we now have a dormitory. And now we can have people who will sleep there. I think more and more peasants will come along. Food is obviously important. We'll keep an eye on that. Let's up our numbers here. There we go. So food's important, people are important, beds are important. So someone's going to be working in this place. I think he has 2 employed, and what they do is they tuck the beds back in and make it all nice. Which is kind of cool. How big was this? This was 13 by 9, okay. So there we go. So as you can see, it's slowly building up. So we can also obviously build roads and things, which we're going to do here. Like that. So we're going to build a city. Okay, food is... It's alright for now. That's fine. We'll keep an eye on the food. You can can see, housing and bedrooms are more important. We can get the beds down. So yeah, what I do like about these kinds of games isn't the fact that it doesn't, you know, that they're big. It's the fact that there's actual lives. Like, your people will go to the river to wash themselves. Damn it, every time. To wash themselves if you haven't built stuff for them. So you'd like to see your peasants, like this guy. He might have just gone to go have a wash, so you need to have like a bathhouse. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just do that to that. So yeah, they actually have lives. They do things. You upset them, you know. They eat, they drink, they sleep. It's nice that they do stuff like this. Oops. So they need food. The food is going down though. What is that? Why is that? What? Is there a tree in the way? There we go. Okay, so let's build a bathhouse. Okay, I'm actually going to destroy this wall. Like that. How do I edit it? How do I edit? Okay, we're going to cancel this, I guess. Cancel this, I'll go over here, cancel this. Cancel the room, try again. I don't know there is a way currently to change that. There might be, but I haven't figured it out. Okay, so as you can see, you move stuff around and get stuff sorted. And there we go. Now a bathhouse over here. Let's have a check on our food. We have 65. We're low on food. We're running low on food. Got so many people doing nothing. Okay. Population of 40. What? Why? Okay, come on. Okay, this also needs to carry pelt meat in it. As you can see, we're low on the food. Cycle is resting, weirdly enough. So food's a bit low. In fact, very low. One of the things you're going to have problems with is food at the very beginning, of course. There we go, food, wood and stone pouring in. Looks like I need metal too. Okay, we're looking for any source of stone. As you can see, food is very low. Like, we're running out of food. You have 40 people and no one's doing much. One prey, some meat, there we go. My lord! Okay, doing okay. We're getting meat in at least. But yeah, we're low on supply, significant as you can tell. Capacity, what? Why with capacity? Damn it, now I can't put the second one. There we go. As you can see, we're down to like 40 food. Luckily, some of my people seem to be dying. But yeah, food's a major issue. But there we are. So we need to keep an eye on the food because our peasants are definitely eating too much. So we need probably a few more farms, but more farms require more food and supplies. There we go. Get another one going. So we've got plenty of food now. It's meat, but we've got it. But yeah, got to keep on eating people alive. Got to make sure they have plenty of beds and stuff like that, or you get a little bit upset. Now, they may have been pooping themselves to death. It's a thing. It happens. It's no one's fault except probably mine for not letting them poop properly. But there you are. Do that. More beds. That's fine. Okay, so we need another structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do that to there. Okay, cancel this. Oops. As you can see, things are going nicely. We have meat. We're out of actual supplies and everything else. We have meat. We actually have someone maintain this, I guess. We can, of course, delete it because, let's face it, I'd like to have a second one in there. But, you know, so this is the game. So now we're going to have a pooping station. Everybody poops. What are they low on? One more stone. Typical. Latrines. So there. There you go. So now we have latrines and washing basins. Obviously we can make things better, we can do things nicer. Right now we just need things around. Like I could just put a big massive super wall if I wanted to. Oh, there's some stone. Okay. That'll get us some stone. Now we can have our wash basins. So one thing I like about this is that, like I say, people have lives. Like, we have plenty of food. We're low on everything else, but we have food. And what you'll see is people who work here, they do their jobs. They do other things. It's nice to see lives being lived. I've always said it, and I'll say it every single time. To make a game feel good, you have to have immersion. Like, look at that. They're actually turning the... Ugh, they're pooping. They have to turn the wheels. Oh, he's actually cleaning up poop. But yeah, they actually turn the wheels and fill it full of water, look. And dwarves are actually relaxing and all sorts. It's just gives it a feeling of life. How big are these? These are 13 by 11, so it's 13 by 9. Okay, destroy this. Yep. There, there, and there. Let's just wall it all in, see what I can do. Okay, so now we have more buildings, more peasants. We have 125 food, not plenty of food. And it's actually becoming a slowly growing city of madness. I actually have a lot of hope for this game. This is a game I'm very willing to pick up, buy, and do stuff with. Okay, build you... Obviously it's got a few issues. It's going to have issues. Do that there. Send another one over there, why not? As you can see, there's green dots running around all over the map now. 70! Oh god, there's 80 population. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Too many people, too many people. Okay, food is now coming in at least. Okay, we're going to have to cancel this, I'm afraid to say. That's not it, cancel the room. How do I destroy this? Delete room, yes. There we go. Are we low on wood now? I won't be surprised. We have plenty of people now. We can literally destroy whole forests. How are we doing on food? Food still holding steady-ish. That's fine. Now we go do that to there. This is all our food. Let's have someone in there keeping an eye on things. So yeah, now we have more people. We may have to start expanding stuff. Like maybe these buildings need to be bigger. Like maybe we need a massive latrine. Ugh, disgusting. Oh, that noise. As you can see, we're getting a city going on. Like, I might save this, and see if I can save this. I don't know if I can save this, and see what happens. We haven't even got a feasting hall yet. Okay, so only do that. It's a shame. I should just make bigger dormitories. 8, 16, 24, 32. That's 64 beds in total. We have 80. Oh my god, more turned up. We need more farmland. This is insane. As you can see, it's building up into a lovely city. Food is going low now. We're in winter, so there's probably less stuff to murder. That's fine. Ish. Okay, I'm looking for animal movement. Okay, maybe there. As you can see, it's very interesting that it only works in certain places. But we have people out there hunting, we have food pouring in. We don't have as much food as I'd like, but we do have food. We have an actual city growing now. Look at this, roads and everything. It's a proper dwarven, well, I'd say dwarven, not on the surface, but it's a proper city. Songs of SYX, actually I really like it, so much. 82 population, so many people. Gee, there's a dwarf just floating in the river. There's a second one. They're bringing back food now. Dog. So yeah, you don't really get to care too much about the peasants, really. But we are producing more food. Like, we may destroy the entire world to do so, but we have access to resources. Kind of. How's storage going? There we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's food and resource. We don't need another storage, however. We'll get another storage down, which will put like wood and stone and stuff in. But look at all this. Look how many peasants we now have, just building everything instantly. Cities just go up in a second now. And that's how it should be. Confirm. So you can also build other things like carpets and so on. Obviously we need just more and more housing. Yeah, it's 13, okay. There we go. But yeah, the city is growing. And this game, like I say, it's currently just a free alpha. You can literally download for free now. There'll be a link to in the description to the itch place. Yeah, we can do it to there. Then we also get some pelts. There we are. Plenty of supplies now in here too. And there we go. More awesome. Let's have even more. We need a feasting hall at some point. Every time. But yeah, obviously there's not everything in this game which they'd like to be, because it is very much an alpha. This is just a proof of concept. Early access will begin next year. I think he said like summer. Now give him more bedrooms. What a dead person? There's a corpse there. Why? We have food. Why are people dying? Like 10 people just died. Sod it. They get to live near the cemetery. There we go. Now I have a cemetery. Because all my people are dying. We've got plenty of food. We're holding the 100 level of the food, that's fine. In fact, all we're living off now is meat. Are we out of supplies? We're out of stone. Out of stone. Okay, let's go get more stone. And also get another woodcutter down here. No woodcutter. Food place. Hunter. The more food, the merrier. Like, we're constantly getting food. Oh, we're low on food. So if food's an issue, we'll work on that. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. We're getting a lot of stuff to happen. But either way, I've been the Fallen Shogun. This has been the Songs of SYX. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Yeah, the Songs of SYX. Link will be in the description. I've enjoyed it a lot. And hopefully you guys have too. Because if you guys do, there'll be a second video if we survive. Because the meat's very low. But either way, ciao for now, people. Bye-bye.